this is just practice stream. So this is the stream I do where I just do practice. I'll watch the stream back and then see if I did anything wrong, like audio or whatever. So let me just check. Oh yeah, I got a slight problem tonight, is that I've got a bit of a sore throat. But yeah, I got a slight problem tonight, is that I've got a bit of... But yeah, I'll be pushing to see how well I can do. This sore throat is not very nice though. But the show must go on. Alright, so let's get practice underway. Now I've just changed the thumbnail and everything. So yeah, 55 lap race later. Yeah, and I hope, excited as I am.
Welcome to Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates, where the temperatures and humidity are high and conditions will be tough for the drivers. So what challenges does this Abu Dhabi circuit particularly pose the drivers?
So we have Raikkonen, as you can see on the screen. He's a championship contender, just 10 points behind the leaders, and Bottas leads the championship by 1 point ahead of Grosjean going into this race. So yeah, let's get started with the track acclimatization program. this game is just nice. I'd say this is one of the nicest F1 games. Yeah, it's just so calm and chill, like no halos. It's easier to drive. The AI are ridiculous, ridiculously overpowered. But for practice sessions, I like to run 0 AI, 0% AI. It might sound stupid, but I run 0 AI because it's just practice and I want to get maximum points and fully develop the car. Or else you just find yourself wasting time trying to go faster than you need to. But it's just practice, and it's a game at the end of the day. Holy sh! So we're driving the Haas today. We're actually in with a chance of this championship. I'll ask him in a second. Right here. Championship standings. Yeah, as he says, we'll be leading the championship. That's because if we're 4th going into this last race, 13 points behind Bottas. But we still can win this championship if things go wrong for the others and I manage to get a good result. I have to finish in the top 3 to win this championship, so I have to get a podium, or else I can forget about winning the championship. But yeah, I think that shouldn't be too hard. I mean, we are doing a challenge for the race, if you didn't know. Follow my Instagram account, f1.gamephotos. That's where I make my little announcements. Yeah, that's a full lap. I did use a few flashbacks. That's that for now. To the time management program. This program's just practice programs in general. They're just a nuisance. They're just a nuisance. Like this tire program in particular, you just have to drive really fast on the straights and then drive like an absolute grandma into the corners. Here we go. Gonna take a huge lift. Barely turned the wheel. And that's what I mean about these practice programs being so annoying. Like, you just have to drive so slowly. One thing I like about 2017 cars as well is that they're very planted. Ooh, invalidated for that. Okay. This track looks so weird in the daytime as well. It's just not the same when it's on the last few laps and it's completely dark. This track comes alive at night. Yeah, but this particular career mode, we've had Bottas dominating pretty much until towards the end, where I slapped on so many upgrades onto this Haas, and then Haas started catching up. Then Grosjean started having some reliability problems, and Raikkonen has found himself in the mix. And Raikkonen is 3rd in the championship, just 10 points behind Bottas, and Grosjean is 1 point behind Bottas. So Bottas has work to do if he wants to win this championship. because Grosjean just needs to finish the race if Bottas doesn't. Me and Raikkonen have a lot more work to do if we want to win. On to the next practice program. I think this is fuel, maybe? Fuel is even worse than tyres, so you just have to drive around in like 7th or 8th gear. Well, that's what I do at least. We do a lot of laps here tonight. See, look, we've been in 8th gear for a whole sector, and they're saying fuel is in green. Like, that's not even purple fuel saving, that is ridiculous. We're still in 8th gear and it's still green. Okay, now it's come up to purple. But yeah, imagine that, staying for 8th gear half the lap, and it's barely in purple, look at that. That's just what I don't like. And we invalidated. That braking zone can be a bit awkward sometimes. For me at least. I don't know why, but the graphics of this game are pretty much my favourite, because I think 2018 is, I don't know, it's a slight improvement. And 2019 can be a bit overkill on the lighting sometimes. But this game, I just like it. It feels like a game, and it feels like real life as well, which is what I love. But 2019 is more, it's like real life, but then you look at the steering wheel and the way the numbers are, the steering wheel just looks so weird. I don't know. Stroll! You complete twat. I'll wait to get onto qualifying time trial. Oh yeah, in my race weekend formats I like to include a bit of time trial, because time trial practice is good just to help me as a driver myself. I might be trying to get into esports next year maybe, or the year after. So I count time trials like an extra session basically. So there's practice, time trial, qualifying, race. Practice and time trial will be live streaming, qualifying I'll be doing off camera, then the race will be on camera. There's my teammate. Second in the championship, just 1 point off Bottas. This is a big weekend for us Haas guys, because we want to be taking the Drivers' Championship. We've already secured the Constructors. But let's take you through a lap here. So this bit's flat out as you like. These cars are very planted, so you can do that bit nicely flat out without, I don't know. In 2018, 2019 it likes to spin out and run very wide there, and then just shoot it down the straight as fast as you can. Oh my god. I'm making an absolute example of myself. Can we just put the power down without dying? That traction zone is really bad. There you go. Oh my goodness. And this is why the halos were designed. I don't think this car is feeling the low traction control, because I turned off traction control for this session. But maybe before I in the race, I'll put traction control back on medium. Because the traction here is just not very good at all. Oh, I was qualifying. I thought that was the racing. Oh no, of course it wasn't. What lap did I do? 1:39. Could you go a lot faster than that soon? I love the way they have those United Arab Emirates flags just up there. I think that's a really nice touch. Is the helicopter following me? Not fast enough. Car has some really good speed on the straight, 203 miles an hour. Yeah, it can be so annoying, this Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, especially when the championship is always already decided. Just like that extra F1 race, like that extra chore that you just have to do. That's what this Grand Prix seems like. So yeah, I'm glad that this championship has gone down to the wire, with 4 of us still within a shot. Cannot hear my own engineer. Damn it. Always hug the inside here to get that nice line. Saves you about 0.01 seconds, a few 100ths. Mouth Alicia. This track is actually just so nice though, like, what do you think about compared to some of the other tracks? This one is so luxurious. I should be running Rich Mix, should I? I just realised that. Why was I running Rich Mix? Every time there's always oversteer there. Out of that corner, it's so weird. Let's see how things stand now. Championship standings.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Oh shit. Yeah, so now he's saying we'll be second in the championship. So it's always changing. I'll try to adjust Jeff's volume actually. Alright. Jeff is so quiet in this race. Oh, we have to do it again, don't we? 2 laps on the soft tyres. I think I want to try and preserve my ultra soft tyres, if that's possible. Jesus. I'm coming off track there, trying to get the best lines. They haven't actually added the orange sausage curve out of the last corner there. I don't even think they update this track, to be honest, because it's just like such a good track, but it's so dead. Like every year we go there. Lewis Hamilton's already won the championship. Mercedes have already won the constructors, and it's just a dead track. Just a dead race. I mean, like who cares? Even if everything normally just frustrating, to be honest. Except for 2016 when it went down to the wire, when Rosberg and Hamilton were going to blows on each other. But yeah, this is why I've done this. 4 drivers, me, Grosjean, Bottas and Raikkonen. 13 points apart in the championship. Anything can happen. Anyone can win. I'm doing a little challenge. I'm going to be starting last. In fact, no. I'm not going to be starting last. But I'm going to have to be last after the first lap. And then try and make my way back through the field. That's my challenge. Because although this game's my favourite game, the AI are a bit easy. And then the jump of AI from this game to 2018 is ridiculous, because the AI in 2018 had 19 games. They're just so overpowered. There we go. There's your lap.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top 3. A Haas, Vettel and Roman Grosjean. That concludes an interesting practice session. Let's hope for more excitement as the weekend unfolds.
I don't even have a name. So there's the championship. Very close. I'm really excited for this finale. We've secured the constructors. It's Mercedes versus Ferrari in constructors. So it'll be intriguing to see how, what comes of that. Yeah. And intriguing to see if Star will get a point, because they've had an absolute terrible season. Okay, well that's that done. This game is such a good game. F1 2017, so chill. There's all our R&D points. Gonna be saving them up for next season. We were also lucky enough to get one last little upgrade for this Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, just to give me and Grosjean a better chance of winning this title. even though we're both second and fourth going into it. We're in for practice 2. I would like to change the AI level to 110. And you can see how I fare off against the hardest AI. And I also think traction control beyond medium. I was struggling with traction quite a lot in that last session. And here you can see how many engines I've been using this season. 7 MGUKs. This part just wears like it's nothing, and it's so annoying. Anyway, let's get into it. Into the good stuff. Set up. Gearbox. Our gearbox is... that's alright for where. Alright. Let's strap on a set of Ultra Softs, put on one of my setups, then we'll do a lap. But I want to see what everyone else is doing first. So using a setup from Formula Danny. This guy is very good. If you don't know who Danny is, I think his name is Daniel Beresnay. He races for Alfa Romeo with the team boss Arava. Arava, I've been watching him for absolute years.
Okay,
Absolute
let's
legend he
update the
is.
setup.
So yeah, using this setup will definitely get me far. Hopefully. Let's see what the AI are doing then. 140s? Surely not. Surely not 110 AI are doing 1 minute 40s. That is ridiculous. That is so slow. I'm actually shocked. 1 minute 40s. 110% AI. Seems like it's going to be an easy one for us this weekend. Thank God I'm doing the challenge from last place for the race. Nah, they're going to go fast, I know it. They just warm me up. I still think the fast lap here, you're going to get a 137 or something. Maybe even faster. They're going to do that thing where the AI just get really fast at the end. When I retire from session after just doing 1 lap, they're going to get really fast. And you can't see it. Oh, the traction is so much better now as well. Since I put medium on. Medium traction. Here we go for a hot lap. Oh, short shifted by there by accident. Slightly off the track there. But it's okay. Are we going to spin? Nope. Car is feeding itself really nicely. We're slightly down in sector 1. A bit all over the place. But we're just trying to get used to this, trying to get a feel for this track. Activating DRS. Let's see what maximum speed we can do. I'm thinking about 205, maybe a bit higher. 206 miles an hour there. And we're gonna get disqualified, yeah. Let's try and do that without flashbacking there. That braking zone is very annoying. Because it's changed so much over the years, like. I remember back in 2010, 2011, you had to brake so early there. But now it's so late. Like you think you're braking late, but you're not. You can visually see how I'm catching this Mercedes ahead. So, yep. As you can see, Bottas has done a 1 minute 38. I knew the AI were hiding their pace. There's no way a 1 minute 40 is the maximum that a 110% AI can do. Oh my goodness. Completely lost it there. But it's going to be a 137.3 for now. Yeah. I was all over the place. Absolute mare. Championship standings.
Say again, you're breaking up.
Sorry. Oh Jesus. You got well in the way of Grosjean there. Championship standings.
As things stand, we'll be third in the championship.
Yeah, so now it's saying we'll be third. Anyway, I think that's it for this stream. Thank you for watching. Tune in to the live race later at 11:45. I'll also be doing time trial just in an hour or so. So yeah, see you then.